Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Splatoon 2 online matches. Doing more tier 4, obviously. And as you can see, I'm level 20 now. As opposed to the last part where I was like level 8. I've been playing. I've got about 40 hours on the game now, which is okay. Not a ton, but we're getting there. I haven't really done much ranked since like the last part. Like, I don't know. I got like B- in Splat Zones because I skipped C, and I just haven't really touched it since. Oh no, I tried to do one, and I was on a map. I didn't even know this is like a thing, but it had like two like splat points. I don't know what they're called. It had like 2 capture points. I was very confused, but we lost that one. It was really close. We literally had 1 point, and that was unfortunate. You know, I've been splatting. It's been pretty fun. I've been trying to like play a lot of games. I've been trying to like play like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, so I got that for Christmas. I'm trying to play Smash because that game was great, and I wanted to play more Mario Kart 8. I played a little bit yesterday, but not a whole lot. That game is salt-inducing. So as you can see, I'm still not very good at the game. This person is beating me up. Yep, that was very unfortunate. I'm still having trouble with the motion controls. I have them a little bit down. I'm not the greatest. I know how to do this. I know how to do the super jump pretty consistently now. It's not very difficult at all. But I was just really confused on how to do it. It doesn't, as far as I could see, it doesn't really explain it. But there's a chance it did when I first played, like more than a year ago, and then never touched the game again. So, good chance I just missed it. But if so, I think it should be on the map. It should just say like super jump or whatever. I don't know. It should just be there. But who am I to say? So my gear, all I've really been doing is going on Splatnet, getting like gear with 3 slots and just playing with that. I'm constantly just leveling gear. I've been going to that churro dude or whatever to increase my XP and gold. So I had more gold. I had like double the amount of gold that I had. I have like 60 something K right now. I had like 120 at least, like maybe even more than that, which I don't think is like a ton, but like I've been saving it. I've been thinking about maybe just like buying all the weapons that I can. But at least by the time like I reach 30, I don't know. What I currently do is that I like buy gear that has 3 slots. Anytime gear has 3 slots, I just buy it from like Splatnet or the shop. Then I level it up, and then I guess my plan is that I'll level so many pieces of gear that I can just like scrub them later, and then make builds that I want. But that I don't have the money to scrub because I keep spending it on the gear that I want to scrub later. So I don't know. The system isn't really working so far. Yeah, I've been doing salmon run occasionally, which is like it's like kind of fun. I get kind of annoyed when I lose a bunch, but I get weapons that I just don't know how to use properly, and then everything just goes downhill. So I'm definitely partially at fault, but sometimes my team just seems to like collapse. But maybe that's because I'm being a shitter. I don't know. But we lost this game. We lost like pretty much at the last second or something, I think. I'm pretty sure we were like winning up until the end there. And as you can see, leveling up my gear. Finally got the 3rd slot unlocked on these 2. Yeah, I've like a bunch of well, not level 3. I keep calling it level 3 gear, but I just have a bunch of 3 slot gear. Also, I'm not a huge fan of this gun. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it. I just don't think it's my thing. I have been using the thing in the bottom left, which I do swap to. Yeah, Splattershot Junior. That's what I have been using. And I've been enjoying that. I like the rain cloud. I think the rain cloud is pretty cool. So I decided to cut out like the part before where we like see all the names, because it really was just pointless. Like it's the same mode every time. It's not like anything's gonna change. It's the same 2 maps. Might as well just cut straight to the next one. So that's what I've been doing. I actually do like this map. I like the previous map a lot too. I've been playing. It seems to be the one I've played on a bunch lately. Just every time I happen to play, that map just seems to be in the rotation. This map's pretty cool too. I like the conveyor belts. Like there's still some maps that I just aren't like I just haven't played, I guess, because I was playing just the other day, and I got Murray Towers, I think. That's Smash State. I know it's in Smash. And I know people didn't like it when it was in Smash. They were like, why did they add the worst stage? So I was really excited to play it. And I didn't mind it that much. I kind of liked it. It was interesting. It always freaks me out because like I jump from like the top and like fall down. And I think I'm going to take a bunch of fall damage because in most games you do. But you just don't in this game. So it like freaked me out a little bit. But I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, there was still like some, and I think there was another map in that same rotation that I hadn't played. I don't know. I definitely hadn't played that one. This one was one that I played a little later too. I don't know the names of any of them. Well, I don't know the name of this one. I know the names of a couple of maps. But yeah, this one I didn't get until somewhat recently, so I'm still sort of new to it. I don't fully understand how to like get up to certain areas, but that's something I'm sure will come with time. Yeah, I like it. I like the conveyor belt. I think the conveyor belts are really cool. And I don't know, I like the towers. I thought it was just like kind of neat. I was like all vertical pretty much. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of funny. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like everyone hates it and I was just like, eh, this isn't too bad. Maybe it's just I'm a noob. I don't know. I have been trying to use my my bombs a bit more. Cause for this setup, which I've been using a lot, I have like the homing bombs or whatever, the ones that like walk to the target or whoever's closest. The proximity mines, I guess, would be a better name for them. I don't actually know what they're called. Here I am going to try and kill this dude. I'm sure it goes really well. See, they're like rolling all the time, so I guess like that was something I thought all like guns had, or like all weapons had, was that they all had the ability to like roll when you're using them, but I guess you don't. I think that might just be like the dualies, because when I was playing with the dualies I knew how to roll, but then I tried to do it since and I can't ever seem to pull it off, so I assume that was like just a dualies thing and not just like any gun, which is fine, I suppose. It was just something that caught me off guard at the time. So this series has been like pretty fun for me. I've been enjoying it. It's I don't know, it's just kind of like chill. This is nothing really like, I don't know, this is sort of what I'm used to. Cause I used to make videos before and I used to do similar stuff to this like pretty much all the time. Like my videos were pretty much all just like online matches in some game or another. So this is kind of like familiar to me. I was always really bad at doing like let's plays and that. I've been a bit better this time. I've actually finished a few, so that's pretty good. Yeah, this time around with YouTube it's pretty good. And yeah, we're leaving that one because 2 losses in a row. I'm not having it. And we're going back to the cooler map, Humpback Pump Track. Maybe I'll remember that. I didn't change my gear or anything. If I changed my gear, I'd like to show that, but I didn't change my gear again. But yeah, I don't know. I've really enjoyed the rain cloud. It's just so neat. I just like it. It just covers like so much area. I don't know. I like that one. I like the missiles. The missiles were really fun to use. There are so many I just haven't used. I don't understand how the jetpack works at all. Like, how do you go up? How do you go down? How can I like just stay elevated when like I walk? When like, I don't know, because it seems to go down when like the floor goes down. So it's like, how do I stay up? Can I stay up? I don't know. That's something I need to like mess around with. I need to do like more ranked. But I wish you could just practice those modes without doing ranked. Then I'd feel better about doing ranked. But I don't know. That's clearly not how this game works. Also, this song is so weird. I like didn't really notice this when I was playing, but like when I was just editing this real quick, I definitely noticed the music. It's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. This has got to be one of the weirdest songs. So this is one song I really like. I think everyone probably really likes it, and I'm sure everyone already knows what song I'm talking about. So I don't know what the song's called, but it's really like upbeat. It's quite fast, and it just sounds epic with a capital P. Epic. I'm really bad about using my bombs. Like, it feels like it's very rare where, like, they actually come in handy. It feels like I'm just using them and hoping they get the kill later. Or, like, I don't know. My Rain Cloud, I think I use, like, kind of well. It doesn't seem, like, great at killing. I used it mostly for ink, but I guess that's my mentality with, like, Turf War. Is that I'm just like, okay, you gotta just ink everything for, you know, points or whatever. So that's why a lot of the time at the start of rounds, I'm literally just inking it, like, or like splatting, I don't know. Everything just sounds wrong. But that's why, like, at the start of rounds, a lot of the time, I'll just be, like, hanging around, like, the start area, like, just making sure everywhere is covered. Because sometimes people miss it, like, on my team or the enemy team, and, like, that can make the difference. Like, I've had some pretty close games. I even posted one on, like, my Twitter, where, like, we had, like, 45.5%, and they had 45.3%. And I was like, yep. That's why you gotta splat as much as you can, you know? That was unfortunate. It would have been good if I got the Rain Cloud off there, but... Like, so we literally all died right at the end, and they were just, like, inking everywhere for free. I actually, like, thought we lost. I'm really bad at judging the endgame screen. Like, I actually thought, based on that, there was a chance we lost. Just because, like... I guess it doesn't actually cover, like, a whole lot of the surface area, but, like, they've gone really far with it. So, like, it was right next to our spawn, pretty much. So, I guess that worried me. And that made it look like a lot more, but, yeah. Fortunately, we won, so that's pretty cool. And I forgot to talk to the churro dude and get another, like, buff. But that's okay. I don't think I have many left anyway. I need to do more salmon run later. Because there is a shift on right now. I know. And we're going back to Piranha Pit. Oh, I hit the controller, the microphone. Sorry. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up the shift, see if it's going on. But yeah, back on this track. Oh my god, back on this map. And like, see, look, this is what I do. I just like kind of like hang back and like splat a bunch, or like ink a bunch, like near the start, just because like people do forget, and I don't want to be one of those people. It worries me, and like I'd like to win, if that's all right, but. You know, teach their own. I'm ordering gear off Spynet right now. View shift schedule. Yeah, there's one going on right now. Oh, it's a random one. It ends at 10 PM. Yeah, tonight. So I got like 12 hours. So I'm doing this. It's literally just like 10 AM right now. So yeah, 12 hours on the current Sam run. Oh my god, it's New Year's Eve. I forgot. I really don't care about New Year's. So. But you know, Happy New Year's to you. I'm sure someone in here celebrates it. Yeah, I don't know, New Year's doesn't really do much for me. I'm more of just a... I don't know what else you would be, but I'm just not a New Year's kind of guy. I don't, there's like not an alternative really. You're either into New Year's or you're not, and I'm just not, you know, like that's something else. There's no like New Year's Grinch. Like what would the version of like the Grinch be for New Year's? If anything. I don't know, maybe someone knows. Maybe someone can let me know. Also, my throat is like dying today. I don't know what is going on. But it definitely does not feel correct right now. Hopefully I'm sick for New Year's, that'd be great. Yeah, I actually completely forgot. New Year's is just in like 14 hours. So that'd be cool. Guess it's 14 hours for me. That's like the one thing that's actually one thing I do like about New Year's. I'm in like this group. I'm in a couple like Discord groups that like have a bunch of people from different time zones. Mostly Americans. But I guess even they count because they have different time zones. A lot of them. It's just cool, like when it turns midnight in like different locations, because we even have like a couple Australians that hang around, and like, I don't know. I think it's always just like kind of funny. How like everyone like at their respective like 12 o'clock, so like yay Happy New Year's from like our country. I don't know. I actually do like that about New Year's. I think that's quite fun. But the general like celebration of it, I just don't really care for. I think resolutions are kind of bogus. Like if you want to make a change in your life, also that was a sweet double kill there. If you want to make a change in your life, I think you should do it now. Why wait for January 1st? I think it's really weird. Like if you you're clearly waiting for the 1st of January because you just don't want to do it, so you're just trying to like postpone it. At least this is how I think about it. But maybe this is more about me than it does about the people. But a lot of people do this, but like they'll do a New Year's resolution and then they give it up like pretty quickly. Like that is a fact. That is a factual fact. I don't know. I feel like if you really want to make a change in your life, you should want to do it just as soon as possible and not wait. Like if it is like work out more or like lose weight, surely you'd want to do that as soon as possible to, you know, live a healthier life for longer. I don't know. I guess it depends on how close to January it is. So I know some people are pretty busy around like December because they have to buy a bunch of presents and crap. And unfortunately, if you are some people, your birthday rolls around in December too. So then there's even more crap to do. Like I could understand like not really starting in December because if you're that busy, you want to just focus on that. Also money, that's a big thing. So I can kind of get it in that regard, but like I think there are too many people that like are like, yeah, resolution, woo, and then they just like don't do it for the rest of the year. They do it like on the day. But I don't know. That's my hot take on New Year's and resolutions. My New Year's resolution is to get level 30. I would like to get level 30 because I want to get the I forget this, the sea snails or whatever from the cat. I don't know. If you're familiar with Splatoon, I'm sure you know what I mean. Like there's the cat, usually like the sea snails or whatever, like every time you level, you get the sea snails, whatever they're called, I don't know. Which they're used for, as far as I know, they're used for increasing the slots on the ability slots on gear. That's about all I know. I think that might even be wrong. I don't fully know because I haven't got it yet. But I know at level 30 you get the shell things. The seashells, maybe that's what they're called, I don't know. So I'm looking forward to that. 10 levels away, so hopefully I can do that soon. That's why I've been using the churro dude, that's why I've been trying to do more salmon run. It's actually kind of funny when you think about it, like salmon run doesn't give you XP, but it gives you the XP buff. Which then you use to level up quicker, but like... What I've been thinking about is like, if you never bothered with salmon run in the first place, would you be at like a higher level than what you are with the boost? Like, does that make sense? I guess that really depends on the boost. Because if you win a bunch, the boost is more effective, obviously. But, I don't know. It was something I was thinking about. I'm sure it is worth it. Probably with the 1.5 times. I could definitely see the 0.5 times, like, well, you know what I mean, like the 50% increase, yeah. Instead of just the 150% increase. I'm sure, like, I don't know. I'm sure it is worth it, but it's just funny. Because you also do get other stuff from Salmon Run. Like the bonuses. Like, you get a lot of stuff. You get like a lot of buffs. You don't just get like one buff. I guess it's RNG, but like, you get multiple. It's okay. I know what I mean. And you also get like the gear. You always get the same gear. Like, am I missing something? Because I just keep getting that same piece of gear every time. Also, I shouldn't have died here. It was a big newbie move. I was really mad at myself when that happened. I shouldn't have died. Also, like, yeah, like where my masker is, they haven't like covered any of that. That's what I was like talking about. Like, people just forget. And like, I know it's better to like splat or like ink places that have the enemy's ink, because it's like points for you and less points for them. But like, you should just cover your area. Like, there's no reason not to do that. Like, you literally spawn right there. There's no reason not to cover it. It's like, it's free points. Free points. Look at that. They ended up covering it, but we still won. Wasn't even close to beat B. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching this part of Splatoon 2 online matches. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching if you did. Be sure to stay tuned, because there'll be more on the way. So, stay tuned. That made no sense. What the fuck is even going on? Thank you for watching, and goodbye.